All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry here from MMS Enterprises, MMS CDHQ. Nice, lovely day outside. Trying to start the day on a good note. And for today, I thought that I would pull out the Ranger RCI 39 VHP Plus. Probably one of my favorite radios, especially if you're just into the AM thing. It does not have sideband. So for anybody who's a sidebander, this one doesn't have sideband. However, it does have 10 meter, no weather channel or anything else like that. But excellent performer. I mean, it's a huge radio, huge heat sink on the back. These are all set up before I ship them out, so they're converted, tuned up, and out the door at $629 plus tax. Obviously here in Canada. This radio is also something that's pretty hard to find in Canada. Mostly only sold in the States, and thus the price, which would be the reason that I have to mark them up so much, because we all know what's going on. By the time I buy them in US dollars, convert it over to Canadian dollars, and then I pay the shipping and the duty, import charges, and the brokerage fees to get it here, I'm not really making a lot just to get you these radios in Canada. But I don't really know of anybody else that really has them. I could be wrong, so don't send me hate mail or anything else like that. But again, I'm just an information channel, and I'm a radio retailer, full president dealer, Ranger dealer, unit and dealer, and soon there will be another brand coming, which I'll do some videos on later. But for now, we'll just stick with what we got and go from there. But again, this is one of my favorite radios. I actually have this radio in my dump truck. As you know, I'm a gravel hauler. That is my full-time job. This is just my playtime job. Hopefully this will become my full-time job, I guess, or my retirement job, I guess, whatever you want to say. I'm going to be 61 this year, so. But anyways, enough about that. Here we are in beautiful London, Ontario, Canada. I would like to serve everyone that is looking for a radio. I have plenty of stock in all antennas, radios, coax, whatever you need. I don't do installs, but I'll give you advice. Is always free. Advice that I know is always free. If I don't know, I won't tell you. And shipping, generally I just do a flat rate. Usually 20 bucks is the flat rate in Ontario. I don't know about across Canada, we'll have to see, but I will ship across Canada. So, but anyways, I guess we'll move on. For starters, I'm sure anybody that's looked at this radio has seen many videos about it on YouTube. And I mean, this is going to be kind of repetitive in a lot of ways, I guess, but they've changed the face up to black from the old RCI 39s and went to the white lighting in the display. It still has the Ranger flicker, so when you change the channels, a lot of channels will take a minute to settle in. Why they don't fix that, I don't know, but it's just something that's been there for a long time with Ranger. It does have the nice white meter, excuse me, which personally I think is a great thing. It has switchable between your signal out and your RF and SWR switch right there. So you can check your SWR. Pull her down there. You see, transmit light comes on. She's flat. Excuse my big hands. Pull it up on transmit. There you go. Check, check. Audio check. You also have noise blanker, A&L. I mean, pretty standard stuff, right? One thing this does have that's nice And a lot of newer radios are starting to come out with this on a regular basis, is the 10 kilohertz jump. And all that basically does is kind of gets you between channels on certain channels, like 19, for instance. If you want to have a private conversation, and you know how there's a lot of junk radio on there anymore, just high output guys that are just blasting away, they're still going to bleed over to you, but at least you can kind of get away from them a little bit and have your own private thing. The only thing is with that is you have to have somebody who has a radio that's similar to it and has that jump switch as well. You also have radio PA. It has a dimmer switch. High is, I'll tell you right now, is devastatingly bright at night. Medium and low. Medium is what I use. And then you've got your normal and 19. It doesn't give you selectable channels on this one. It's just channel 19 or normal. When it's on normal, then you change it manually. Your volume, squelch, obviously, RF gain, mic gain. This would be your band selector. So CB, since it's converted, is always on D, band D, but you do still have the other ones on the remainder of the alphabetical switches. You have built-in echo. Obviously, it's a Ranger, so Ranger builds the best echo boards out there, I think. And then you got talkback, and it does have adjustable RF power. Now, with the adjustable RF power, this works absolutely fabulous if you're somebody who wants to tie into an amp. I know there's not a lot of that in Canada. In the States, it's a big thing because you can pull back the RF power and drive a high drive amp. You'd probably never do it with a low drive amp, but a high drive amp would work well. I know that one of the channels that I subscribe to, Rooster CB, he seems like a great guy. I've never met him personally, never talked to him personally, but I do watch his stuff. He's very informative, and he does a lot of amplifier matchups, and he speaks highly of that. But anyway, without further ado, that's pretty much what you're looking at for the radio. Now, this is the same size as the Cobra 29. So when you have a newer truck that has a pocket design, because they're all designed for Cobra 29. I used to bring brand new Kenworths into Canada. That was my job. And they used to ship them with Cobra 29s. And they told me they cost $11 a piece, believe it or not. But anyways, this is the same size radio. So in other words, there's no trimming, and there's no gaps on the side or the top or anything else. It does fit just fine. I have a 2017 Kenworth T800. About the only thing, it gets a little tight at the back because there is a big heat sink at the back. A little bit longer, but it is doable. I didn't have to cut anything or trim anything. Sometimes you got to put a 90 in on the coax, and just be careful how you route things. But yeah, it'll slide right into position, and it looks fabulous. I could put pictures up, I guess, actually. But with all that being said, let's go through some of the stuff now with power-wise. As you'll see up here, oh, hold on. I think that's it. Just let me double check. And I gotta go this way. I'm also very new to video, so please forgive, first of all, my narrative part, but second of all, my camera skills aren't very good. So I hope you'll bear with me and try to get positive information out of it. You can always ask questions, and I'll answer them as long as I can for you. And leave comments. I would like it if you didn't leave negative comments, but hey man, if you gotta leave negative comment, I guess you do. But anyway, on we go. So I've got 2 meters. This one obviously is set up for average power, RMS power. It's got a 50-watt slug in it. This one is on peak power. So it has the peak kit in it. I've got a 100-watt slug in it, and then it's going into just a dummy load. So right now it's set up with the RF power turned all the way up. So on the RMS scale, you're looking at the middle scale. So you're at about 26 watts all the way up. And as for peak power, audio check, 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 audio. So she's just breaking a little bit over 80, which is pretty cool for a radio. I mean, you're getting up into the 100-watt territory. Some guys say they can push them over 100 watts. If you look at it on the scope, 100 watts wouldn't be good. Either way, with the variable power, you can take the dead key. If you're looking at the left meter, which is the average power or RMS power, and I can just spin that right down to like 12 watts. If you were planning on putting this into a situation where you had an amp, lower drive, high drive, whatever, you tell me what you got to put it into, and I can go inside and I can set that wattage to match whatever amp you want. But right now, that's where it's set. That's at maximum, that's at minimum. So when you're at minimum right now, you're at about 12 watts. Audio check, 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 audio, check, 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 check. And she still swings almost 80 watts. Again, things that are adjustable if you're pairing it up to an amp. I'm just using a Galaxy mic that I have kicking around, which is a dynamic mic. It does come, one of the nice things that it does come with is it comes with Ranger's noiseless mic. I don't have it out of the box, and I don't really want to take it out of the box because that would just take it all out of the packaging and everything else like that. But nice mic, use it on a daily basis, no problems. I would say it compares very well to the Static noise canceling mic. It's not a power mic, it's just a dynamic mic. But yeah, it's just a great combo. So if you're looking for a radio that will slide right into your truck, where you don't have to do any modifications at all, it's basically a plug and play deal. Noise canceling mic, I mean, if you look at a noise canceling mic, that's, you know, $60-$70 value right there. And then the fact that she's all ready to go, converted, tuned, and ready to go. You just put it in your truck and you're loud. I guess that's the main part of the video. I just wanted to do something a little bit different on a lot of the stuff's been on President radios, but I do have a limited amount of time as well because like I say, I drive dump trucks, so sometimes it makes it a little difficult. But if you're looking for something like this, beautiful radio, nice black finish, the new white lights, variable power. It does have talkback. I guess I should show you that too. It's got talkback, which probably will squeal. Audio check, 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 check. Audio check, check. Audio check. Audio check. So there we got lots of echo too. Holy cows, it ever echo. Audio check, check 1, 2. So you got a little bit of echo there, and you got talkback. So those are basically all the features you need. And from there, I'll just wrap it up. From here at MMS CBHQ, RCI 39 VHP Plus. Come get her. Let me know. Feel free to message. Subscribe to the video and give it a thumbs up if you would. Thanks and take care.